Hello, hello, hello. It's keep getting messages here on my phone while I'm trying to do stuff. Friday at 2:30 p.m. I'm gonna do a little video on that gimbal I got yesterday in the mail. I've been working on it, putting a lot of time in. I wish I'd stopped getting messages there because it blocks my view a little bit. So that little gimbal I got yesterday, and I've been playing around with it off and on all night long. And it's actually pretty simple, but then again, it has its complicated side too. I told my daughter about it. She has one or two. She's a professional photographer in the United States Air Force, so she knows a little about filming. And she said, don't make it complicated. Just basically, you just use it like you would film with a small tripod. And all it does really is stabilize your picture, your video. And that's true, but then there's a lot of other things you can do with it. And I'm kind of like I have to know everything, you know, or I'm not happy. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. And this is it when it's folded up. It's not very big. There's a light here and a sensor. That's an AI sensor and a light. And that's it. There's the controls. And this comes off as a remote, so you can control it from a distance. And when you open it up to put your phone in, you open it up, you think it's broke because everything just flops around. It's just floppy. Everything flops around. Uh-oh, it's broke. But it's not, and it folds up nice again, easy. And it even has on the bottom a built-in tripod, which is really, really nice. So you can set it down on a flat surface. That's really nice. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it. I'm going to switch camera views here and I'll show you what it's like with a phone in it. Stick around. Excuse me, I got a cough a minute. So I got it set up here. I got this is my old 6S iPhone. It's like 10 years old. Still takes good videos, but the battery's about shot. It only lasts a couple hours, but I still use it for filming once in a while. So I put it in there because I'm using my iPhone 13 to film this. So I put it in here. You can see everything's still floppy. I didn't turn it on yet. Everything's just floppy. And I gotta turn it on and get the phone to connect to Bluetooth. For some odd reason, it takes a while for the 6S to connect to Bluetooth, so I want to get it connected to Bluetooth and then I'll turn it on and show you what's going on. So hang in there. I know the background is kind of crappy, but this is what I got here. I'm going to have to see how it stands up on the tripod. That's really nice. So I have to get myself a nice little studio. Maybe if I put a blanket or something across there when I want to film or something. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, well, I connected to Bluetooth. So here it is. And you can see how it was floppy before. It's not floppy anymore. I couldn't show you that because you can't turn it on. You have to have a phone in it when you turn it on. And then it straightens itself out, which is pretty cool. But then, well, I could have probably showed you that, huh? Then I got it connected to Bluetooth. I'll show you at the end how it flops up when you shut it off. Anyway, so there it is. It's setting up on a tripod. It's got the controls down here, and this is a little remote you can take out. We'll do that here in a bit. But I wanted to show you, you can see me on camera. Sorry for the backdrop. And this is a light, but it's also the tracking. See the red light there? If I make a gesture like this, that should turn green. Did you see that? Now it tracks me. See how the phone moves? Can you see how the phone's moving? And it's tracking me. Pretty neat. I can flip it up. Give it go up to that mode there, and I'll have to redo that, I guess. There. Get the green light with the OK sign. And it starts tracking me. And then we'll go back down to the 2 clicks there and see the red, it stopped tracking. So I give it the OK sign. Hopefully it'll come on again. This is where I had some issues. Sometimes I can't get it to come on to turn green. Sometimes. See, I have trouble with that. Turning green. Come on, turn green. See, it don't want to do it sometimes. That's where my issues are coming with. And if it doesn't fix itself, I'm going to have to probably send it back. Why isn't that working? Why? Uh-oh, something happened. All in the figuring out. There, I turned it off. See how floppy it is? Quite a review, huh? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on. Okay, there we go. So it's connected. I'm going to double click to recenter everything, I think. I'm working on it. I don't know why this is not. Let me try. Yep, there's a light. Why I don't have any light down here now. Something's not right. Something happened. Uh-oh. I'll be back. See, that's part of the frustration that I have it tracking me. I don't know what happened. I turned it off and turned it back on and it was okay. Part of the frustration I've been having. There may be something up with the tracker or something. I may have to send this one back, but see, it's tracking me there. I did the OK sign now to stop the tracker. You're supposed to put your hand up there. It turned red, so now it stopped tracking. It's amazing when it works. See if we can get it to start tracking again with the OK sign. There we go. OK, and now it's tracking. Up and down too. It goes up and down. We'll stop the tracker. See, that stops the tracking. So that's pretty cool. And then, I don't know if I'm getting it. And then you can have, I can't see these buttons very good, but there's a little joystick here. A little joystick. The lighting's pretty bad. Here, joystick. And a mode button and a shutter button. So, if you push the mode button twice, it flips to landscape, or to a portrait. Flip it 2 more times and it goes back. And then on the back there's a trigger. And if you hit the trigger 3 times, 2, 3, it flips around so you use the other camera. You can also flip the sensor around so you can use that camera to film yourself. So we'll flip it back around 1, 2, 3. And then over here is a wheel for the light. You can turn the light on, turn it down, and if you click it twice, It changes the light, the color of the light, like makes it warmer or cooler. And then you can turn it up bright or down low. And let's see if we can start the tracking again. Turn that out. See if we can do the OK thing and get the tracking working again. Do that. OK sign. OK symbol. See it? I have a trouble with this. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. I think I'm going to probably end up. There we go. So now it's back to tracking my movements. Turn it off with a hand. There it goes off. See that? So that's pretty cool. I like that. Even though I'm having trouble with it. So what else can I show you? This comes off. Remote control. So you can take this and do everything from a distance. I think they said it's like 60 feet or something. You can run the joystick. See the camera moving up and down. Back and forth. Goes up pretty high. It's got a pretty good movement. You could take it out and take pictures of the moon. Go back and forth. And down. But the main thing about a stabilizer is, and this is crazy, there's 4 different modes. When you see that, how the camera moves, you can move this around. And the camera stays in one spot. You can pick different modes. Try this one. There. Now the camera, see how that, which way is that? Let me see here, which mode. This one. Keeps the camera level, no matter how you move the handle. Up and down. It's kind of half baked here at the kitchen table, but see how that works? It's crazy. You can move the gimbal. You can put it upside down, turn it around. All kinds of ways. It's insane. This is hard to get used to, too, because it's so touchy. See how the camera moves? Anyway, there's a whole lot of videos that are a whole lot better than mine if you want to really see how they work, but this was my video. Out here at the kitchen table, pull these out, and I'm going to shut it off, and you'll see how it just like collapses. I think. Okay, see how it turned on there? Cool, huh? Watch, I'll turn it off. See, it just kind of flops around. Watch when I turn it back on again. Watch, I'll turn it on. It straightened itself right out. That's crazy. Turn it off. I like doing that. You can put it all kind of ways here. And watch, it'll straighten itself out when you turn it on. Isn't that neat? And that light blinks twice to tell you that it's connected. So anywho, that's it. Kind of neat. I'll get practicing with it. I'll get better, I hope. Well, I know I will. Just takes practice. I got to work on this AI sensor thing. So you can take this off, turn it off. There's a switch on there too. You can turn it on and off. So you can put it on the other way too. So you can use this other camera on the back or the front camera. I always get confused when they talk about cameras and they say the front camera and the back camera. I always want to call this the front camera and this the back camera. But this is the back camera, I guess, and this is the... No, this is the front camera. If they say front camera, they mean this one, and this is the back camera, I guess. Let's turn it on one more time. What is that noise? TV. Why is the TV? That's my phone. Somehow I got a movie playing. I bumped it and got a movie playing. I don't know what that noise was. I'm going to turn it back on again. Watch how that centers itself. I could do that all day. Pretty neat. So, like most people, you know, what it actually, like I said, what it actually is just a stabilizer. So you turn it on and then you just walk along like you normally would, filming on your phone. Just walk along. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Somehow filming on your phone. Turn it thusly. And you just walk along just like you normally would. Filming, but it keeps everything stable. So you don't have so much bumping and jumping, even if you walk with it. So, alrighty. I confused everybody enough. So, I'm going to turn it off. And then you just take the phone out. It has a, I didn't show you that. It's just one of them spring clamps. It's really sturdy though. Then you make sure the light's at the top. Like that. And you just fold it up. And that's it. You can carry that around pretty easy. So I look forward to using that and hoping to get some good videos for everybody to see. And enjoy, I hope. So we'll talk to you all later. Still prayers for the people down south and the hurricane victims. Many prayers. Stay frosty.